All right. What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and now I'm back with another video. And this one right here is going to be a reaction video to the very viral and ongoing beef and issue we got between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Right now, this right here has been pretty popular. If you've been paying attention a lot to in these YouTube series, you probably have stumbled across this particular story where originally Anton Daniels was invited by Corey to his podcast 5150, right? He came on. They were supposed to have like I don't know if it's supposed to be a debate or whatever they're supposed to been. It ended up escalating to something much greater than what they probably both anticipated to be. I don't know though. It kind of seemed like Anton may have been playing, like he said, been playing chess. He kind of was strategically planning this. But I think it probably has escalated beyond even what the expectations that even he kind of planned. And that's because Corey recently took the gloves off and basically went for Anton's family. And I think that's when Anton took the gloves off and decided to go even harder. So basically, what I have here, and a shout out to Ticket TV. If you haven't heard about his channel, go subscribe to him. He's like one of a top channel I myself am subscribed to that has any kind of breaking news and stuff like that to figure out about things that's going on and around. It could be the things that are going on in the country, in the world, celebrity gossip, things of that nature. But anyways, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But yeah, basically there's an alleged video that has surfaced. Well, not where I'm at alleged. The video pretty much is proved. But anyways, allegedly, a lot of people are alluding to that it's Anton who's probably behind this. I mean, at this point, it absolutely does make sense because he's beefing with Corey, and Corey just recently came for Anton's family. Like he talked about his daughter, he talked about his wife. Like he pretty much did a low blow. Like Anton went kind of low, but he didn't talk about Corey's family. He didn't go personal. He pretty much kept it between what happened between the conflict, simply between him and Corey went for this man's family. And I think that's when Anton said, okay, you don't cross the line. It's time to go ahead and put you to bed. And this video that I'm about to go ahead and share just might do it. I mean, you know how this Me Too movement goes when it comes to that. Some of the greatest of the great has been taken down, such as Diddy, and other bigger figures, especially when it comes to putting your hands on women. And that's what this video is going to show, pretty much. There's some, I don't know who the young lady is, but she was talking crap to Corey, and he put his hands on her. And I mean, it's out there now. So, but also, I want to make sure when I do this, things doesn't look biased on my side, because I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. I like both of them. I follow Anton a little heavier than I do Corey. It's not really just personal level. It's just the things that Anton kind of covers. I align with a little bit more than Corey. Corey is a comedian and stuff like that. Obviously, I love comedy and stuff like that. But it's more so like, I kind of diversify a lot of the things that I watch. And I kind of stumbled across Anton due to my brother who kind of shared it with me. And, even though I don't agree with everything he says, like for instance, when he was with Corey, he said, he's Christian first over black first. I don't agree with that. Like I said, we don't have to agree on. But anyways, though, I'm about to go ready to share what I want to do before sharing the video basically of Corey and his encounter with whoever this lady is. I want to share both people's perspective, because certain people who are on here, they might not be familiar with, what happened with them. So very briefly, I want to share both gentlemen's perspective of what took place. What was it, like a week ago? With when they were supposed to have been having a debate or whatever, and we can kind of get both sides of it and then you can see what led up to what we're going to end up seeing. Like I said, most people believe Anton is the one that's behind. Because it's been rumored that this happened before with Corey, right? But it was simply that rumors. There was no proof of it. But now we have actual video footage of this incident happening. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the image. First, I'm going to go ahead and share Anton's side and some of the things he said. And then we'll go ahead and go.
He's looking at her. This is the equivalent of, hey, get out the way. The girl is in the way.
Hold on. You got to the.
I would have beat the dog. I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. His hands were shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing.
Now, really quickly here, this is shortly after the encounter. I don't know if it's the same day, but I know for sure it probably wasn't more, maybe a day it happened, right? And this is some of the things that Anton had to say about what happened that day. Pretty much a lot of during that time, people were trying to paint him as the bad guy because they were saying he disrespected Corey and stuff like that. And that's I'm not gonna share this part, but pretty much Corey said that Anton was an ass kisser for white Caucasian males, right? And Anton took that as disrespectful, and he told him you suck the black community, and that's when they heated. So just wanted to share that part, and then that's when Anton was saying when they got into his, because after this Corey got into his, basically sat in front of him and stuff like that, and he was like, that's when Anton was telling them we can go outside and and scrap and stuff like that, and he was saying that Corey was shaking. He was like basically saying that Corey looked scared the whole time when he was in his face. Now, whether that's true or not doesn't really matter, but that's what he said. And basically here, when he got to his hotel, he was saying he would have beat Corey's ass.
All of that woofing online, nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespectful, the fuck is you? Nigga, that's all we do in Detroit is fades. Nigga, that's why I keep telling you. Nigga, that's all we do in the city is fades. That's all we do. My brothers, my nephews, my uncles, my homies. That's all we do is fades. That's all of this is fade life. All this right here is fade. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to talk about it. Now, I don't want to do that because that's the thing that we tried to get away from. That's the shit that we got away from in the hood.
Now, I'm pretty sure most probably is familiar with it. If you're not, then go ahead and you can go to either one of them channel, Anton's channel. There's a lot of people that's covering it. If you want to see the full thing, I don't want make this video so long that I had to play all of it. But I just want to give you what was said. This is more of what Anton.
I did way more in person. I told the nigga to his face, you walked into some shit that you. I told the nigga to his face, you were a hypocrite. You fake. I told the nigga to his face, oh, you scared of real niggas, and I gave him real examples.
So, as you can see, he pretty much, Anton was saying a lot. He basically was saying that he'll beat him up. He was saying that he was richer than him. He even alluded to the point that Corey was broke. All kinds of things, right? He pretty much was talking a lot of shit. And I will say it does. Anton had an agenda when he went. He absolutely seems as if, like I said, obviously, because I'm not there. I don't know neither one of them. It seems as if, this was strategic to blow this up the way it's blowing up. And Anton even said that he's going to make $1 million off this content. But like I said, I don't thought it would go as far as it went. And I'm going to show you that now Corey want to. Because keep in mind, after Anton was doing all, Corey was quiet. He didn't really say much. He waited for like a week after Anton and said that. And that's when he started coming after Anton's family and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and share.